Pandemic affected a lot to my work as a volunteer because I was not able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, and because it needed real communication, not just through the screen. So a lot of my ideas were postponed, or I was not just able to do it. At the beginning, it was a bit hard, but with the help of my tutor and other teachers, I think I dealt with the situation a bit better than I thought I would be. I found some activities that I did with the kids in Zoom meetings. I did culinary videos. Every day we had lessons like about different countries, so I always try to contribute there and to find some interesting topics. In the situation, I learned that online classes is not that easy for the kids. I mean, they really needed and wanted a real communication to do activities outside in the nature. I managed with the internet way better. I learned and I found a lot of teaching methods, but at the same time, I wish I did not because it kind of stole my time with the kids. I think it would be the camping experience with other volunteers. At the beginning, it was the worst moment, but then the funniest story like ever. But when you are living with six other volunteers in the flat, there are a lot of funny stories. And this is the tip for future volunteers. Don't waste your time, it goes so fast, and this is an amazing experience, so try to take every moment of it.
I came to make my exams and suddenly they closed the airports, so I have to stay here in Galicia. And I was working online all the time, so it was quite easy when it came from the organization answer and the school, and they make me they adapt my work to work from my home. I could manage the Skype lessons. It was, yes, it was as it was. It was nice because it was with my tutor, it was with my volunteer partner, and with my pupils, and I want to know about them and their lives. But I would prefer stay in the school. That's nice to learn it about myself, because I really didn't know. I hate the social media, for example. After the project, I skipped my Instagram. I turn off the volume of the WhatsApp, and I only use Facebook for some some things, but especially for staying in contact with the educational world. My internet was no good, so I have these Zoom meetings and lag and a lot of information, and also if you put in the same situation my hyperactive mood with my no attention focus. So once we were discussing about education, free education, and it was really exciting. So I was saying things, and I started to see the faces of the other volunteers, like, what? So maybe the worst moment it was when I decide I'm not coming back Poland anymore, and I suddenly realized I cannot say goodbye to the people stay funny. Stay funny and happy and enjoy in Poland, and speak a lot with other people, because you will learn a lot about other cultures and habits and ways of waste the time, and also about some professional things if you want. Stay being a teacher because I love it, and working as it, even if it's hard, even if it have to be online.
When the COVID times came, it changed my whole world, because I working at the gym, and I have to move my activities to the internet, to Zoom communicators, so it was very difficult. So when the school decided to move the education to the internet, to the online teaching, we established some kind of regulations for the teacher and for the students. And for example, every teacher put her tasks on the special platform, and the students have to look at this and make this task. So, for example, for me, it was a little bit difficulter than the others, because the sports is very hard to do in online, maybe in internet. But for example, I made record some movies, some challenges, some kind of tasks that the students have to do, and they send me back their films, their papers with these tasks, and I think it was working quite well. I have learned how to use the meeting platforms, some like a Zoom, like a WhatsApp video conference. I have learned how to record some movies, how to cut it, how to put the short films together, how to make some subtitles and something like that. And I think it will be very helpful for the maybe next time of lockdown. Let's hope not. When our government closed the forest for the citizens, of course I was walking through the forest, and in the one of these walks, I met a man who was practicing in the forest. He makes some stretching, something like that. We say hello, hello, and the man says, well, I feel like a gorilla man hiding in the forest. Well, my future plans, I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a plan for a future. I live here and now, and I hope that the life will be normal, and it will be normal way of teaching, of living, of something like that.
Like I am working with people with dysfunctional diversity, and it's really difficult to make some classes or something like this via online, because the disabilities, them it affects my whole work. We try to solve the situation because I have been talking with my tutor, Dagmara, and I did some videos about cooking, drawing, this kind of stuff. I think that I didn't learn too much. I just improved my skills using Zoom, this application to meet people online, because I did my arrival training like this. It was when we were playing the movies game, and Mubara was trying to do Jurassic Park in a really, really crazy way. I don't know how to explain what the fuck she did. Sorry because I didn't say a good word. Sorry for my language. And we said Jurassic Park, and she did like, I don't know, skating. I don't know what it was. And after the smiles, now the sad thing. My worst experience here when I was here locked, I couldn't go back home, and I realized that my mom had coronavirus. I was suffering a lot, but because I couldn't go back, I couldn't be with my family. If there are no coronavirus in 1 year or 2 years, please travel. You have to travel because Poland is in a perfect geographical position and it's very cheap. Then I recommend you to travel a lot. Okay, my future is very, very clear because I am gonna work like a teacher in the university, and I will leave. I will have just 13, 14 days on holidays, and I will start my work.
When our school closed, it was hard because I was working with the disabled pupils, so we couldn't have the chance to do all the class online. So it was hard because of that. I started to edit videos for my pupils, and I was dancing and teaching, and I was sending to my tutor, and she was sharing all the videos with the pupils. During the coronavirus, I learned how to use video editing, and I learned many things from internet because I use many times for YouTube. For my pupils, what can I do? Because also I didn't study as a teacher, so I didn't know anything about that. During the COVID, we decided to do the camping because it's really good. We will go to the mountain and there will be not that much people, so it will be really good for us. Also, we wanted to go somewhere else, and we were boring while we was sitting just in the flat. So we just decided to go to mountain, and we went there. We met with the Polish people there, and they were so welcome, and they were bringing us vodka, Polish vodka, the homemade vodka and everything. It was really funny and good moment for us. But then everything just changed because they were giving every 5 minutes to shots to us. So the end of the day, we were all dead. This is the worst moment, but at the same time it was the funniest moment for us. Don't think about many things, just to do it, really, because it's really good thing to do volunteering project, because you can you meet with really good people, you meet with from all over the world, from with new people. So it was really nice. Just do it. Don't think that much. for now I am applying for the jobs, but they are not back to me. And I know because of the situation, the life is just frozen, kind of. So I don't know, I will see. But I hope this situation will end at soon.